everybody. Happy Halloween. I mean, Halloween is tomorrow, but we can say happy Halloween, right? In today's video, we're gonna look at some crazy Halloween decorated house. And this is something that you're never gonna find in France, or it's very rare. So I'm kind of excited to see how far people can go for Halloween. So the first one, this house takes Halloween decor to the next level.
Two cousins in Copley have been fans of Halloween since they were little kids.
We always loved making haunted houses at my grandparents' house.
Oh my god,
And when
yeah,
Mark Ashner grew up and bought a house, the two started having a big indoor Halloween party in the Timber Ridge community. But after Mark and his wife had a daughter, the party moved outside and another idea was born. Mark Ashner and his cousin Paul created the Terror in Timber Ridge simply out of his garage. But 10 years later, it's turned into this.
Every year it gets a little bit bigger and bigger, and we probably have as much fun putting it out as people come in and taking a look at it, for sure.
Described as a home haunt, it now spans not just to Mark's house, but to his neighbor Pat and Mart's home as well.
Mark asked me, hoping that I would say yes, but I was thrilled that he asked me. It's so much fun. I'm just so happy to be part of it. We have a great time every year.
The Ashners attract an average of 1,000 to 1,500 trick-or-treaters, and they're constantly adding things to the haunt.
Every year they do it, and it's kind of fun, but at the same time, it's very spooky.
Get scared a little bit?
Yeah.
It's really terrific to see the kids come. That's the best part, when the kids come and they enjoy it, especially the two big kids, Mark and Paul.
Sometimes my idea and his idea mesh the right way, and then, you know, awesome things come from it.
While Thursday night was the soft opening, Friday night will feature live actors spooking the community. In Copley, Josh Roltenberg, 69 News.
Wow. But you know, the first thing that comes to my mind is you must have a lot of money to do that, honestly. You know, I don't know why I think about it, but all those decorations and then the lights, electricity, but it's wonderful, you know, like if I had a neighbor who would do that, it would be awesome. It's crazy. Okay, let's look at another one. Gory Halloween decorations bring visitors and police to North Texas home.
It's been a work in progress over the years. Each year it gets a little different.
Most would say this grisly Halloween display strikes fear.
The blood was
Maybe a little too much.
running a little thin since the rain.
But for Stephen Novak,
I take full responsibility.
the homeowner and mastermind behind the bloody display,
Oh.
You can't overdo it. In your blood fountain, just go nuts.
he says his gory yard art,
It's joyous. It brings a lot of joy my way, and it really, really makes me happy.
A lot
many
of
of
joy.
his neighbors love his elaborate dedication to all things savage.
I'm making it up as I go.
But not all his neighbors have agreed his violent display sparks joy.
A couple of years ago, we had a crazy neighbor over there. Well, I don't know if she's crazy, but she was not pleased by anything. The Dallas Marathon would come through, and she would come outside and yell at him. And when I started doing this, I knew, boy, I'm going to trigger that lady, and she didn't fail. She got the police on the horn like right away.
And though his decor may depict multiple crimes that he says neighborhood kids helped
I'm
him
not
dream
sure.
up, he's not actually committing any.
So the guy on the roof, he's responsible for the safe. He dropped it, and the kids came by again and asked me, well, how did he get up there? And I'm like, I don't know. I'm like, well, they've got a point. So that's where the ladder guy came from. He brought it up there, and well, it didn't work out for him.
So if you want a fright, stop by his spine-chilling house at night. He says you'll have until Christmas to enjoy.
Just put some hats on the bodies, maybe dress the guy on the roof as Santa, put a sack up there, spilling toys all over the place.
Because while it may be his home, the horrifying sights in his yard are all for you.
So when I'm out here working and sweating and frustrated when things aren't going right, it just takes one person to come by and thank me and light up like they're looking at puppies for it to make it totally worth it for me.
It is maybe a little too much. I mean, Halloween is probably also that, but I mean, they're kids too, you know? I mean, in France, we'll definitely, this kind of stuff wouldn't be, you know, allowed to be displayed like this on the streets because there's kids. So honestly, I'm kind of shocked that like the police doesn't say anything about it. I mean, I appreciate the nosy for it, the energy and the display. I don't like it, and I don't feel like it's great for kids though, but yeah, I don't know. Okay, then we have the best Halloween decorations in Florida.
That's right, we are back once again taking a closer look at some of the greatest lights on one street. Looks like the house is on fire, but it's actually not. These are great projections they have. Look at that, some colorful bubbles. Music is playing. Ooh, there's even projections in the doorway this year, some newer projections they have.
That is way too cool.
Some
Oh my
hitchhiking ghosts
god.
over here as well.
What?
Now earlier when I walked up, I could have sworn I saw Sam.
I feel like in the carnival or fair, but
We'll see if Sam
it's
pops
people,
up
like
again.
it's
Oh, nope, that's not a projection. That's a real dude right there. But those are projections still in the doorway. Those things are getting crazy. I tell you what. And honestly, probably on the camera, it looks like the whole house is on fire.
I didn't know that kind of things exist in the world. I heard about Christmas houses, like crazy decorations. Halloween? That's in Florida. Wow.
Animatronic they have. It's right beneath the big projection screen they have. This is pretty impressive. I did not know they had an animatronic headless horseman. I proposed it for this guy. Holy cow, I may have to look into getting one of these for the house. Is that a fire-breathing dragon? I believe it is. There's a fire-breathing dragon. Oh my gosh, I can smell that fog.
Over-the-top Halloween house brings a nightmare to Maple Ave and Railway.
There are Halloween decorated homes, and then there's this house in Rahway. The creator, the mad scientist, the Dr. Frankenstein of this spooky scene.
My name's Michael D'Amelio, and I am on Nightmare on Maple Avenue.
The idea for this over-the-top display came when Mike felt there was a lack of Halloween spirit in his neighborhood.
We got no trick-or-treaters, and my wife and I, talked about it and said we got to start doing something, and Nightmare on Maple Ave was born.
Mike's been scaring folks for nearly 2 decades, and his collection of animated props are largely homemade.
Oh my God!
Homemade?
His earlier mechanical creations were fairly simple, but later turned to more sophisticated pneumatics, air-powered motion.
A lot of trial and error, building things. I just have that mechanical mind. This is a grabber. This sort of kind of reaches out and tries to get the kids as they're exiting the yard. This is Boris the Spider. He was born 2 years ago. This is Eat Zombie Eat. This is one of the props that we thought might be a little over the top. As you can see, it's a little blood and guts and gore, and people love it.
He has more than 20 animated props mixed in with a bunch of other creepy stuff. This one might be his most popular, and it just got a recent upgrade.
He got new shoes, a pair of my old pants, how you can see all they're dirty and stained. Nice new shirt. My wife wasn't too happy about that because I took it right out of my closet.
Oops. Mike's man-eating plant just broke.
That was not good.
So it's back to the shop for a quick repair.
It's amazing. He does everything
himself.
himself.
This is just my half of the basement.
He's a genius. Oh wow.
A little cutting, some grinding, and a few new holes. And this frightening flora is back online. No big deal. That's just how it goes during the Halloween season at the D'Amelio household.
It's mechanical, it's technical, it's electrical. It's a little bit of everything, and then the artistry comes in the final product, I think. My blank canvas to enjoyment to others, I guess that's you could say. I mean, if that's not artistic, I don't know what is,
Mike thinks he's spent more than $25,000 over the years. Of course, that's not including time, but that doesn't concern him.
If I wasn't doing this, I'd be in front of the tube doing something else.
I love it. It's a lot of fun on Halloween, and it's so nice on Halloween when people come up and they're thanking us for doing it. I always tell them it's my husband. He does it all. I just give out the candy.
This is amazing.
It's pretty cool.
It's really awesome. I love Halloween, and to see this around the corner from me, I love it.
The payoff is on Halloween night, and the thank yous we get. And seeing people come here at 4 o'clock in the afternoon and you still see them at 8 o'clock at night because they've been hanging around that long just to watch the show that's going on, you know? You know, I've done my duty, you know, I've done mission accomplished. You know,
yeah, right. Wow. Well, for sure, you're never gonna see that in France. This is just way too amazing, unfortunately. I mean, it is amazing. And what I wanted to say is, unfortunately, I'm not really sure. Maybe in the future, people are gonna do that. But I would love to be able to just drive by a neighborhood and then, you know, like see a house like this. I'm jealous. This is one of the things that I like about America is, I mean, the States, there is no limits, you know, like you create a lot of things that you want to create just because you want to create them. And that ends up like this, and it's amazing. Wow. I know a lot of Americans, a lot of you guys, because I know I have a lot of Americans watching me on my channel. A lot of you guys, you know, want to come in France now. Just, you know that you're not going to find that kind of thing anymore, because in France we don't have that. But that one in Florida, if I get the chance, I need to go around Halloween time in Florida, because wow, I would love to, you know, witness that in real life. It's amazing, but $25,000? My God, you know, it's a lot. I mean, if it's a passion, you know, somehow, like, it doesn't really matter. But yeah, if you want to do that, you really need to either be genius, either be like, yeah, rich, or I don't know. But it's great because, you know, a lot of people can enjoy it, and then for the kids and all, and even for, you know, adults, it's great. It's amazing that people come there, you know, like at 4 and stay until 8. It really means that they enjoy it, and then I guess he's really happy about it. Wow, okay, so there's a lot more videos actually on that on YouTube if you look for that. I just put Halloween house decorations, and I got so many like results on YouTube, just on YouTube. But some of them, you know, like they seem to be like amazing. The problem is they have copyright issues, like they're using Thriller from Michael Jackson, for example. I'm not gonna be able to put it on the video if I watch those. So yeah, but that's it, guys. It was amazing. Well, honestly, you know, tomorrow it's the day of it's Halloween, and then, you know, I know that I'm just gonna work all day, but if I had like a neighborhood like this around, oh my God, I would just spend the whole day there eating candies. Well, maybe next year, I don't know. That's it for today's video, guys. Happy Halloween. Please don't eat too many candies because it's not good for your health, but enjoy them because, you know, it's that time of the year. And in 2 months is gonna be chocolate time, but yeah, we have 2 months, so it's okay. I mean, 2 months? Less than 2 months, actually. Thank you so much for watching, guys. Happy Halloween. Enjoy your weekend, and I'll see you on Monday on FrenchTastic for a reaction, and maybe tomorrow on FrenchTastic Explorations for a special video. Bye!